Today we're diving in to meet the incredible machines that explore the single most hostile environment on our planet, the deep ocean.
Let's just start right there. At its deepest point, the ocean has enough pressure to crush a human being into the size of a soda can. Think about that. More people have walked on the moon than have been to the bottom of our own oceans, and the reason why is simple. The ocean is actively trying to kill you. That single, brutal fact is why every machine we're about to see exists.
So let's put this into perspective, right? A super skilled technical diver, the best of the best, might risk a trip down to about 100 meters. But that's barely scratching the surface. Underwater robots, they routinely work at 6,000 meters and deeper. They have to be our proxies, our avatars. They're really the only way we can explore the 95% of the ocean that is completely, totally off limits to the human body. So let's meet the 10 most important types. Kicking things off at number 1, the Work-Class ROV. ROV stands for Remotely Operated Vehicle. Now don't think explorer, think underwater construction worker that never sleeps. This beast operates down to 3,000 meters, using 2 insanely powerful hydraulic arms to build and maintain our offshore energy infrastructure. It's physically connected to a ship on the surface by this massive fiber optic tether that gives it unlimited power, letting it work 24/7 in absolute total darkness. Number 2 is the Observation Class ROV, basically the underwater inspector. This is by far the most common underwater robot on the entire planet, and for a really good reason. You can just think of it as a flying eyeball. It's smaller, it's way more portable, and you can launch it from pretty much any boat. Its whole job is to get down to 1,000 meters and give us a crystal clear look at things like ship hulls, dams, and pipelines. It's our eyes for all that critical inspection work. All right, now at number 3, we have a robot that completely changes the game because it has no leash. This is the AUV, the Autonomous Underwater Vehicle, the true independent explorer. You give this thing a mission, you drop it in the water, and it can just disappear for days, running a pre-programmed survey pattern all by itself. It uses advanced sonar to create the first ever maps of huge, uncharted areas of the seafloor, and then it just comes home on its own.
But what if you didn't even need a propeller? Number 4 is the Ocean's Marathon Swimmer. This glider is hands down the most energy-efficient underwater robot ever designed. Instead of a motor, it uses something called a buoyancy engine to change its own density, which makes it rise and fall in this cool sawtooth pattern. This simple, brilliant trick lets it glide for thousands of kilometers, for months at a time, on a single battery charge, all while collecting vital ocean data.
Okay, so not all underwater robots swim. This one drives. At number 5, we've got the Subsea Crawler. It literally latches onto pipelines with magnetic wheels and just crawls along them. Now, why would you do that? Well, for jobs like testing for corrosion or tiny cracks, you need a perfectly stable platform. By staying in direct contact, it can use ultrasonic sensors to get a level of detail that a free-flying robot just could never match. Coming in at number 6, what if you need both an explorer and a worker on the same job? Well, you build a transformer. The hybrid ROV/AUV can operate completely autonomously, just like an AUV, surveying a huge area for hours. But then it can find and dock with a subsea station, connect a tether, and bam! It transforms into a high-precision ROV, using its manipulator arms to do really detailed work. It is absolutely the best of both worlds. Number 7's a little different, because this one actually takes humans along for the ride. The deep-sea submersible protects its crew inside a perfect solid titanium sphere, letting scientists see brand new ecosystems and discover new species with their own 2 eyes. Now, they are increasingly being replaced by robots for safety and cost reasons, but you can't deny these vehicles are responsible for some of the greatest discoveries in the history of marine biology. Now we go from science to security. This is the MCM UUV, or Mine Countermeasures Unmanned Underwater Vehicle. Put simply, it's the naval deminer. It's an autonomous hunter that uses super high-resolution sonar and artificial intelligence to find and classify one of the ocean's most terrifying threats, naval mines. Once it identifies a target, it can deploy a charge to neutralize it, keeping human sailors out of the minefield altogether. And number 9, we get a beautiful glimpse into the future of underwater robotics. This is a robot that swims so much like a fish that actual fish can't tell the difference. By mimicking the way animals move, using fins and a tail instead of a noisy propeller, it achieves incredible efficiency and stealth. This allows it to study fragile ecosystems like coral reefs without disturbing the very marine life it's there to observe. But wait until you hear about number 10. This is the Abyss Challenger. It operates below 6,000 meters in what's called the Hadal Zone, the absolute deepest trenches on Earth. Trenches deeper than Mount Everest is tall, built from solid titanium and ceramic to survive pressures over 1,000 times greater than at the surface. This machine explores a world of complete and total darkness, finding life in places we once thought were completely barren.
So you have the construction worker, the robotic fish, the Abyss Challenger. What is the one single thread that ties all of them together?
Here's the most important takeaway. Every single one of these robots is a different solution to the exact same problem. The fundamental, unchangeable incompatibility between our biology and the ocean. Our bodies just aren't built for that world. The lethal pressure, the crushing darkness, the total lack of air. These robots aren't just tools. They are physical extensions of our own curiosity, allowing us to go places our bodies just can't.
So from coral reefs to the deepest trenches on the planet, these 10 robots are out there right now, exploring where humans cannot breathe, cannot see, and cannot survive. If this changed how you see the massive ocean that covers our world, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Because next time we're heading to the classroom to meet the educational and research robots, the amazing platforms where tomorrow's technology is literally born. You are not going to want to miss it.
I'm Synera, and I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you for spending your time with us today. It genuinely means the world. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss what we put out next. We've got so much more coming your way, and I can't wait to share it with you. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next one.